Hi there, everybody. I wanted to just pop in and give you a little flip through of this book that I've been working on for a while now. I've been quite busy with other projects, and I noticed that I was feeling bad about not creating more, and I was kind of being a little bit harsh with myself around it. Then I realized that really I have been creating, and this is one of the ways that I keep myself creating at least a little bit, even when I get really busy. So this was a book that I had laying around, and I decided on some constraints for myself with this. So I used 4 watercolor colors to do the backgrounds, plus gold for a little bit of accents, and then some other embellishments to add focal points. So I played around with lettering a little bit here, and this sort of sets the stage for the whole thing now to start. And I went through, this is a Stabilo pencil, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Either that or it's an Inktense. And I just, created some abstracts. And they, of course, build over time because there's, the background has to dry, maybe some marks go on, maybe some other marks. So they kind of build and develop over time, and I enjoy that. So I do a little bit at a time. It fits into what I'm doing. I have this set out with collage elements to just see what strikes my fancy, what interests me on that particular day. I did date a lot of these, and then I sort of got away from that towards the end. Just trying to create something interesting and taking some risks, maybe. This one flips up. With what I'm doing to play around. So this is I'm generating ideas, I'm experimenting with things while I'm doing this. A little bit of resist in there, which got interesting. I'm really interested in this tracing paper. I think it adds a really interesting element to a lot of things. It doesn't take water well, but just as another layer, I think it's quite interesting. So as you can see, I got a lot of variety with just these 4 bits of watercolor. And of course, adding elements that were laying around my studio develops quite a bit of variety as well. Some of these are certainly more interesting than others, I think, but they were all, I learned something from each one of them. And it gave me the feeling of being creative, which is important to my well-being as I move through my life. So some of them are much more simple than others. I like that. I'm really intrigued by this one. I added Payne's Gray into this in addition to the 4 other colors. So I did vary a little bit there, I see. It's crystallized a lot. I really like how this one turned out too. And that's the last page. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this gives you some ideas to have something on the go where you can pop in even for just a couple of minutes each day to do a tiny little bit of something creative.